website that you have that's going to do personal assistant training.
Yes.
Okay, and the acting.
Yes.
How's that going?
It's going great.
There's her shot.
It's going great. I have a lot of things in the pipeline that I don't want to jinx, but I'm really excited about my entire career, and I just want to thank Wetv and everyone out here for supporting all the Braxtons and loving us so much. Thank you so much for keeping us #1. Thank you.
All right, and Andre has a book.
He has several books, actually.
Really?
Yes.
And they're all about relationships?
No.
Okay.
No. He just self-published a new book called Lips of a Strange Woman. And it's not about me. I'm not a strange woman.
Okay.
Just in a bed. But
okay.
It's a good book.
Okay.
I read it, everybody.
But actually, it's a really good book. Trina just read it.
Really? You liked it, Trina?
I read the book. It was a really great, easy read. You guys should go and get it. I enjoyed I read it in 2 days. It was a really great book, actually.
Is it more self-help or is it?
No, it's not. This isn't a self-help. He writes fictional novels. That was just the one thing that he felt that he could write to help our relationship. But
okay, how's it doing?
it's going.
Oh. She said it's going.
No, it's very good. It's very.
No, she said how it's going. She was talking about
the book.
in your lane.
Yeah,
Well, thank you, Trina.
oh, okay. We need to pass the mic down. She says Tamar is being too quiet. We need a mic for you.
I thought that's what y'all wanted. Be careful what you ask for.
Tracy, the audience seems to think that you don't get enough notoriety. They think you need more shine.
Yes.
Thank you.
So that being said, I know, how's the salon going? I know you're trying to get that up and running. Is that something still that you're working on?
Something that I'm still working on. My mom is helping me. My mom's been looking at different sites and things like that with me, so I'm so excited. But y'all ain't tell me it was gonna be that hard. I mean, dang.
I told you.
I wrote, I don't know how many business
You did,
proposals.
Tamar.
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you.
No, wait. When everybody was sitting at the table, and Tracy, you first came up with the idea, and you asked for money, and everybody was like,
I ain't asked for money. I asked for them.
She asked for us to invest in the
That's a
situation.
totally
that
different
was money.
thing. I ain't had my hand out say, give me some money.
Right.
Because I got an imaginary business now. And when you open up a salon, it do take a lot of time because you have to make sure you find out the right location.
Right.
Make sure the location is at a safe place.
right. And you gotta have the right people in there.
Exactly.
And then with you being so busy, you're not gonna necessarily be able to be there all the time.
Girl, we still filming, honey.
Oh, okay. Okay. So what about the suggestion was made from the audience that you should try acting as well because you're so outgoing and they want to see more of you.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. So is that a possibility?
Maybe not.
All right. And Miss E, we saw you dating a little bit. We saw you playing in the snow a little bit.
Well.
And then you met the doctor who was in awe of you from day one.
I really can't blame him for that.
No, we can't blame him for that. We cannot. Professed his love for you pretty much early on, and you got engaged, and then you ended up not going through with it. You really don't want to get married again?
I mean, if it's not broken, why fix it?
She said, if it's not broken, why fix it? No, the sisters, y'all don't agree with that?
No, I mean, we worry about her so much because she lives alone. You know, and no, I'm not saying that you're, not capable of taking care of yourself, but you're our mom, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot of worrying for us.
Well,
but at the same time, we want her to be happy, and she needs to stop that fakery right now. Because we don't know what's going on with her and Doc. She won't give us a straight answer.
I can't marry someone because they feel I'm lonely.
Right.
Or whether I'm living by myself or not. Listen, it is about me now.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Ladies, listen. All my life, I got married when I was 2. Okay? That's real young. And so I never really got to know who I am and what I need. Okay? Then I had Tony at 3. So you understand the situation. So now it's about Miss E, it's about Evelyn, and I need to do things that I would like to do. Is anything wrong with that? I didn't think so. Here, Tracy.
Well, Miss E, one more thing. Do you think it was just the fact that Doc wasn't the one? Like he wasn't enough fun, he wasn't enough something else? Do you think there could be somebody else out there who might be better yoked with you?
I think this. I think that not only is Doc not the one, no one is the one, because that's not what I want to do.
Okay. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Well, Tawanda. Well, let me swing it to Tamar real quick, because you and Vince have a show coming out this fall.
We do.
Tamar and Vince.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Without giving it all away, give us a little idea of what we can look for.
I'm definitely in a different position. I'm opinionated, but I'm not as loudmouth and opinionated.
No, she's not. Well, first of all,
Not
Vince
at all.
isn't going to have it, number one.
Yeah, and I just want to let everybody know, I am not the diva. It is Vincent V. Herbert, diva extraordinaire. It is not all about her, okay? I'm just being real right now. He is the diva in our house.
I will say this, though. For the Tamar and Vincent show, everybody's used to Tamar popping off at the mic when she's with her sisters. Yes. However, the Tamar and Vincent show allows you to see a different facet of her. You get to see her as the businesswoman that she is, and you get to see the creative side of Tamar. So I think it's going to be really exciting and really different for the fans to see this other side of Tamar that's just not just snapping off, popping off, do-wop, pop, pop, yada, yada, because, you know, it's not always cute. So,
Yes, what?
it's really not. No, it's not. It's
There it
not.
is.
Is it always cute? No. Y'all get tired of that. But what I'm saying, it's a positive thing. Take it. Take the positive, constructive criticism. So what I'm saying is, it's just really refreshing to see that side of Tamar, because that's a side that we get to see that you all don't necessarily get to see during Braxton Family Values.
Okay, well, we'll be looking for that coming up this fall. And I know you're all very excited for your sister to have this venture with she and Vince. Tawanda, will you be on the show?
Well, you know, I think it's important for Tamar to have her moment.
What?
I do. I think it's extremely important
That
for Tamar.
sounds ridiculous.
No, it doesn't.
Because the show, hold on,
Mom gonna be Braxton
No, I think it's important for Tamar
Wait
to
a
have
minute.
her moment. No, she asked me first. I think it's important for Tamar to have her moment, because you see Tamar as the baby sister and or the brat of our family, and then when she's with Vincent, she becomes a different person. So I think it's extremely important for everybody to see the Tamar that we all know and love by herself with her husband. Don't y'all think it's called the Tamar and Vincent show? That's
not
what
true.
makes us excited.
But the whole point of the matter is that my sisters are a part of my life. And this is a very close look inside of my life. So for them not to be on it would not be a truthful definition of, you know, what my life is about. And we believe in doing real reality TV, not fake it.
Absolutely,
We ain't
we
setting
do.
up no scene where
do.
we singing, we ain't setting up no scene where we trying to do other stuff. No, that's not that. It's real life.
It is.
And, you know, we do
It
that.
is.
Wait
It
a
is real
minute.
life.
Hold on.
But what you
Wait
see
a
also,
minute.
that's why you get two parts of Tamar. You have Tamar with the Braxton Family Values, and you get Tamar with the Tamar and Vincent show.
But when Tamar and Vince is going to be running, the Braxton sisters won't be running at that time. It'll just be Tamar and Vince. So we don't want to not get enough.
No, but
you
that's
guys
another. But
together.
that's why we trying to get another season. WeTV, can you hear us?
Come on now.
We have another season. What you talking
Oh,
about?
I know. No.
Don't try it.
Right. I know this, but hey, I'm doing this on purpose.
So Tawanda, we have your word. You'll be on Tamar.
You're not, I ain't giving no word. I will watch the show. I'm a fan of Tamar and Vince. Absolutely. I can't
Ain't
wait
that
to see
shade?
it. That's not shade. That's
Y'all think
honesty.
that's shady?
That's honesty. Ladies and gentlemen, that's honesty.
Wait. Not in front of the
for, right?
company, honeys. Not in front of the company, honeys.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. Let's discuss this later.
Let's keep
All
it
right.
cute. We'll put it on mute.
Okay, I got a question from the audience. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Speaking of Tamar and Vince, look at Vince over here.
Isn't he cute?
Come on. You want to wave
He's
to
so
everybody,
cute.
Vince? They want some pictures of you, too.
Yeah, baby.
Wow. He's such a good guy, too.
He is.
Great businessman. Tamar loves him to death. Wasn't that a challenge, though, when Vince got sick? We saw another side of you at that point, too. How do you think you've grown since that experience?
I think I've definitely matured a lot because I had to take on a lot of responsibility at that moment. And that's where the whole baby thing came about, because when I saw Vince just laying there and he was so helpless, I'm not gonna cry. And you know, only thing I thought about was how much I loved him and how much I cared about him, and it's nothing in this world I wouldn't do if I could just heal him at that moment. And then I thought about it when I went back to the hotel. I had nothing else but memories. And I was like, well, I think maybe now it's time for us to start thinking about having a family, and everything else should come whenever it comes, or if it doesn't, because, you know, how many times do you find your true soulmate? Not many. And I feel like I've been blessed enough to find that.
That's real sweet. Y'all give it up. That's real. Now, we didn't get a chance to see you and Vince get married because, of course, it was before the show. Have you thought about renewing your vows, doing something so everybody can kind of see?
Well, I told him I would like to do that. He wants to wait. So I don't know. It's up to him.
We want to see it, Vince. Don't y'all want to see a renewal of vows with Tamar and Vince? Could be like this big extravaganza.
No.
No? It'll be small?
No. I mean, I'm grand, but I'm not that kind. I'm not that kind of girl. Like, I'm not a bridezilla at all. Like, that was not fun for me.
Oh, it wasn't?
No.
And speaking of the whole experience when Miss E was about to get married, was it fun at all? Because it seemed like that was
my mother.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's a bridezilla for real. That's Evelyn Zilla right over there in that red baby.
Yes, you are. The woman in red is a bridezilla.
Not Miss E.
Don't you believe?
She didn't know what she wanted. She didn't know what kind of cake she wanted. She didn't know what kind of dress she wanted.
Ring.
Nothing.
Well, you know why, right?
Why?
Because that's not what I wanted to do. How about that?
Okay. So you felt like you were just going through the motions?
Yeah, I felt like I was just going through the motion. I knew that I wasn't ready, you know, and I'm just, okay, maybe I'll do this, and maybe my kids will not worry about me, but I had to come to the realization that I can't.
Right.
Too much.
Right.
And so once I said, no, I'm not going to do it, I mean, bricks lifted from my shoulders. And so I knew it was the right thing, because I prayed and asked God, Lord, is this what I need to do? And so, no. That's right.
Hey, that's how I felt, right?
I mean, bricks, ladies. Bricks.
She said grits.
I was heavy. I was just worn down.
Right. Well, we're glad you're happy. Are we glad Miss E is happy now? All right, we're going to have to let Tamar roll. She's got to head over to the Essence.com stage. But again, make sure you come back for the relationships tomorrow, Tamar and Vince.
Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching. We don't take 1 second for granted. Thank you so much. So much.
And Tamar, you're going to be headed over to Garb, right?
I'll be at Garb Boutique at 3 p.m. signing autographs and selling my t-shirts and pictures and stuff. Funners!
Yeah, tell Toya we said hi.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'm going to get a couple more questions in here for the ladies. Now, congratulations, you graduated from college.
Yes.
Trina. Y'all give it up for the graduate.
Wait.
I know that wasn't loud enough.
Wait. I have to be honest. That is one of my proudest moments, so I'm gonna need just a little bit more love for that one. Yes, baby, yes. That was not easy.
So what even made you decide to go ahead and finish off? Because I know you got a lot going with your career already. It was something that you just always wanted to do?
You know, it was, number one, it was very challenging because I am a mother. And I don't know about anybody else, but how can we impress academia to our children if we are not readily able to fulfill that dream for ourselves? So how can we tell our children, oh, you need to go to school and perfect yourself and provide for your families if we're not willing to take on that responsibility ourselves? So if I am going to press academia on them, I think it's important for them to see how important it is and that it's never too late to finish.
All right.
I need some love. I need some love.
Definitely.
Yes.
And your dad was there. That was a moment for you that Gabe actually pulled it off, and you said he got brownie points for that.
Well, you know, he needed to earn some brownie points.
Yes,
He was really far down on that totem pole. He, needed to do something special. But to have both of your parents there when they're still both alive and well and kicking, as long as there is breath in somebody's body, it is never too late to amend a relationship. And I'm telling you guys that about family because I know there's somebody out there who's having some kind of altercation with their family. It is never too late to fix it, I promise. My father was always a good father. He was always there for us. And it became a bit strange when mommy and daddy got their divorce. So he didn't come to my wedding and all that kind of stuff. But when I saw mommy and daddy come together.